Just as the Biden administration seemed desperate to silence people for speaking their minds, so the Trump administration will do precisely the opposite, and I hope that we can work together on that.
Radio WJPF is proud once again to be your home for Carterville Lion athletics all season long. This broadcast is brought to you in part by the SIU Credit Union, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 702, Montgomery's Place, Central Hospital for Animals, First Southern Bank. Also helping to make this broadcast possible, Riggin Pledge and Burke Funeral Home, John A. Logan College, Rise Performance, Banterra Bank, Shawnee Health, the City of Carterville. Also supporting this broadcast, Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating, Steve and Rich's Barber Styling, Malone's Early Learning Center, Polar Whip, and the Bank of Heron. It's time for the Carterville Lions on News Radio WJPF.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Massac County High School. Courtside here as we're getting you set for Carterville Lions basketball on the road. It's senior night for Massac County here this evening, and a great crowd, as always, that we see here at Massac County. John Homan.
Pretty close to capacity here tonight in Metropolis, and should be an entertaining ball game. Cannot take this ball club, Massac County, for granted. It's not been one of their typical great years, but they can still knock you off if you don't play well.
Absolutely, and you know this last week they took Heron to overtime.
Yes.
They lost a close one to Ballard County, Kentucky prior to that, and so they've been hanging about 70 points on the board in those last two games.
They can score, and they're going to be missing one of their starters tonight, Grady Borman, but they've got guys like Jack Turner and Jude Harmon who can fill it up. And that's, I think both guys are right around 20 points against Heron the other night. So, yeah, you can't just assume that you're going to come in here and have an easy way to go.
Carterville Lions coming off that win over Harrisburg, 60-49, and you and I kind of agreed that may have been the best top-to-bottom performance, all-around performance by the Lions this year.
I agree with you there, 100%. Considering the caliber of competition, an 18-win team. Also the fact that they shined on offense. They played fairly well on defense. Harrisburg just shot the ball well, but best game I've seen Carterville play all year.
Yep, this is your IBEW Local 702 pregame show. It's Dave McKenzie, John Homan here on the road at Massac County, the first of two games this weekend. Now tomorrow afternoon, early start, should be around 5:30. The Lions are going to be in Vandalia and making the trip up north of I-70 to go take on the Vandals, but that's coming up tomorrow afternoon. We got business to take care of right here tonight. It's river-to-river conference play as the Lions are preparing to take on the Patriots of Massac County. We're going to go on and take a break here on our IBEW Local 702 pregame show. I had a chance to talk to Shane Hawkins. You're going to hear from the head coach when we come back here in 60 seconds on News Radio WJPF.
At the Bank of Heron, we know that between family and work, it can be a challenge to find the time to take care of things like going to the bank. And really what you need is a way to do your banking on the go. Well, we've got good news. With the Bank of Heron mobile banking
live
app,
streaming?
you can manage debit cards, find bank locations, monitor account activity, even make a deposit. Just a few of the ways our mobile banking app can save you a trip to the bank. We love for you to come and see us, but now you don't have to. The Bank of Heron, it's not just a bank, it's mobile banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Central Hospital for Animals in Marion, Heron, Carbondale, and Harrisburg has been taking care of your furry family members for over 40 years. Sure, they do wellness visits and routine vaccinations, but you might not know about everything they offer, like orthopedic surgery for pets with hip or knee injuries and laser therapy to reduce inflammation, pain, or promote wound healing. Noticing that your pet stopped jumping? Maybe they've just slowed down in general. Central Hospital for Animals offers chiropractic services too. Online at centralvet.net.
Coach Shane Hawkins joins us on our pregame show. Coach, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I left the I brought chocolates, but I ate them on the drive down.
Yeah,
Thanks.
right. That's one of those holidays during the basketball season that kind of gets skipped over at my house.
Boy, you usually got stuff going on or what?
Yeah, kind of that and birthdays and Christmas, and yeah, we kind of realized that at the end of the season that we missed it. We missed all those things. But
well, Coach, you played coming off probably John and I talking
after the game the other night against Harrisburg, that may have been probably the best all-around game we've played this year.
Yeah, I thought we were complete. I thought we were good offensively. I thought we were pretty good defensively. They scored on a couple of things that we were kind of giving them. But I thought we did a really good job on Young, and I thought we did a really good job on Man, and we did a lot of good, and we were efficient offensively, and we hit a couple of threes. We were able to get to the rim. We got some stuff in the transition. I thought we were just maybe as balanced as we've been through 26 games, I guess. And we've talked about it. I still think this is a byproduct of our team continuing to get better every day. And you get to that once you get through midwinter tournament season, and people either they're gonna finish strong or they're gonna mail it in, and a lot of teams mail it in. And I'm really happy with our guys because they have continued to fight and continued to fight in practice, let alone just games. They fight in practice, and we've had two pretty good practices this week after Tuesday night. So I think our level is still there to reach. I don't think we've capped out yet.
Well, you're on the road. It's here at Massac tonight. It's going to be their senior night. This is always a tough place to play. Now, they've kind of struggled conference play-wise this year, but you never take anything for granted.
No, and they've played people close. I mean, Heron comes down here and they go to overtime on Tuesday, and they went to Ballard and lost in the last couple seconds at Ballard last Saturday, and they're scoring points. They're scoring better now. Harrisburg beat them 55-41 or whatever it was last Friday night, and they go score 70 plus at Ballard on Saturday and scored 70 on Tuesday against Heron, and Turner and Harmon are just going to get their shots, and they're going to be creative trying to get shots, and those two guys are looking to score, and they've scored it really well the last two games.
One of the things that really stood out to me in that Harrisburg game was the fact that we were finally really to get Parker Poole going in the paint. He had a lot of cleanup shots, and I think he finished with 16.
Right. Yeah,
makes a difference.
It does. It's made. Now we have somebody we can feed it to score at the rim, and he's strong and he's athletic, and it's just taking him a while. And I knew it would, and we talked about it early in the season. It's when you take 18 months off of a hand-eye coordination skill sport, it's going to take a little bit of time to get your touch back. And I think he got frustrated because it took longer than what he thought it was going to take. And but he's continued to work, and we've got him to the right spots now. And when you don't think basketball for 18 months and you don't play it, and you're kind of whatever you watch is you're not really paying attention to, you lose concepts really, really fast. And so it's taken a little bit of time to get him back to where he needs to be and why and what we're looking for. And I thought Tuesday night was the best he's been, as being in the right spots. He didn't get to the high post and clog stuff up. He stayed low. He allowed us to get some dribble penetration and draw, and then he shot layups. And that's where we need him right now. We need that strong body to be able to either go finish it off the backboard, or if they help, then we can kick it to him and he can go finish at the rim. And I think his confidence is probably as high as it's been all season now.
After tonight, there's only 2 left, and then you get into regional play, or 3. Yeah, you're exactly.
Get through the weekend.
Yeah, we've got to get through the weekend.
Yeah, it's here. I mean, regional pairings come out tonight, and you're looking in 24 hours. We're down to 2 games next week. We'll be done through the weekend in 24 hours, and it's winding down fast. Everywhere we go now, it's going to be senior night. I'd say there's a good chance it's senior night tomorrow at Vandalia, and I know it'll be senior night at Murphy next Friday, and then you're in the postseason, and it's going to be a fast. It's going to be a fast 7 days, and then you get into it where you're one and done, and you slip up or you get beat by someone who's better than you, then your season's over, and that's how fast it ends. And you kind of start putting putting things in perspective. In 10 days, there's going to be some teams that their basketball season's over. You know, those play-in games of the regionals are going to be on that Monday, and you know, there's going to be a lot of people who go to school on that Tuesday, and their winter sports careers are over with. And you know, what we've talked about is just enjoy it, enjoy the process, enjoy the season, enjoy the opportunities to go compete, go enjoy the opportunities that you have to compete with the kids you've grown up with all your life. And you know, if we can do that, and you know, maybe we'll make it last a couple extra days longer.
Let's get the W tonight.
All right, thank you.
Coach Shane Hawkins joining us on our pregame show. Anything surprise you in his comments, or John?
No, not really. I mean, he's always pays great respect to the opponent. Like he pointed out, Massac County has been better than its record. You know, they're more dangerous than the record of 11-15. You know, winless. Can't believe that Massac County's winless, 0-7 in the conference. That's never happened in the 30-plus years I've watched basketball here and within the River to River Conference. You know, it's just amazing. But it's not like they're wretched. They just haven't been as good. They're just not as good as Harrisburg, Carterville, Murfreesboro, and Herrin.
It says a lot about this side of the conference.
It does. It really does. So, yeah, I think that what I'm worried about is that in events like senior night can really jack up the old emotion, you know, and can really make some guys play better maybe than what they have been playing. And so you just have to try to hang in there in the early going and let that kind of that adrenaline go by the wayside, and hopefully Carterville have some good counterpunches.
We'll find out as we're just about 3 or 4 minutes away from the tip-off here at Massac County. We're going to go on and take another break, and when we come back in 60 seconds, we'll continue to set up this game tonight. The Carterville Lions on the road at Massac County here on NewsRadio WJPF.
I was reminded again that Southern Illinois is something special when I met team members at Banterra Bank. They have taken the time to get to know me and support my goals. I learned what a true partner they are to their customers and communities. Best of all, they offer a Saluki Visa debit card that supports SIU scholarships and athletics. I can access 55,000 ATMs with no fees, plus have convenient banking with their mobile app. It was an easy win for me. Banterra Bank, official partner of Saluki Athletics, member FDIC.
Don't let the name fool you. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 702,
Little Stevie
represents
Wonder.
more than just electricians. The IBEW is made up of Southern Illinois linemen, tree trimmers, telephone workers, utility workers, city employees, factory workers, construction workers, and many more. So when you support the IBEW, you're really supporting Southern Illinois. Help make Southern Illinois a brighter place. Put your trust in the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all.
Welcome back to Massac County High School. Dave McKenzie and John Homan with you. Speaking of, we talked about conference play moments ago, John Homan. There's a couple of big games tonight. How about that Pinckneyville-Nashville game?
Well, that's going to be just a war. You know, I mean, Pinckneyville got popped by Nashville in Pinckneyville last weekend, and Nashville then went on the road Tuesday and whipped Benton. Nashville's the hottest team in Southern Illinois without a doubt right now. And
postseason-wise, look out for them.
Yes, and that's one of, and as you could argue, that's the best game of the night. It was a pretty fair game over in Marion tonight too.
Absolutely.
Centralia Orphans come to town, and Marion got the number 3 seed in the regional behind Centralia and Mount Vernon. Marion dropped a double overtime game at Mount Vernon. Hasn't played Centralia or Mount Vernon at home yet, which I think's silly that you get seeded before you even get the chance to play all of your games.
The top two, yeah.
I mean, what if Marion wins both the games?
Absolutely.
But they're a lower seed. Why? That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Anyway, that's going to be a heck of a game.
Yeah, absolutely. One other conference game on the Ohio side tonight. Harrisburg is at Herrin. Is it senior night for Herrin tonight, or
no?
They still got another game.
No, they play. Herrin plays at home against Mascoutah.
I'm
tomorrow.
sorry.
Tomorrow they don't. Then they play at home next week. I think it is against Harrisburg. Next Friday night.
Let me correct what I said. I looked at the wrong line. Murphy is playing Harrisburg tonight.
Yes.
And then Harrisburg goes to Herrin on the 20th.
Next Friday, or next Thursday night, I guess.
Right.
It is.
And then Carterville and Murfreesboro wrap things up next Friday.
Yeah.
So that's our last game.
Yep.
There we go. We got her all lined out. We are just moments away from the tip-off here at Massac County High School in front of a packed house. Here, as they usually have, we're going to go on and take our final break here on our IBEW local pregame show. And when we come back, it's the starting lineups and the tip-off. The Carterville Lions at Massac County on NewsRadio WJPF.
Montgomery's Place in Carterville
This is Anthem,
your
so
place
keep it.
for taking a quick lunch break,
Okay.
a craft dinner experience with a relaxing atmosphere, or a Saturday brunch spot. It's Montgomery's Place. Their menu offers full breakfast options and hot and cold espresso drinks. Ask about their weekly dinner specials Thursday through Saturday. Their full bar and signature cocktails makes Montgomery's Place the perfect place for your next private party or event. Proud to be a longtime Carterville Lions booster. Montgomery's Place on South Division Street.
Riggin, Palach, and Burke Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated, full-service funeral home serving Southern Illinois since 1930. They provide dignified, caring, and individualized services to their client families. The funeral home you choose is not just the business down the street, but the caring staff that counsels you in one of the most difficult times in your life. From the time of the first phone call, your family is their number one priority. When you need them, Riggin, Palach, and Burke Funeral Home in Carterville is there. SIU Credit Union now offers interest with their free checking with e-statements accounts. Sign up for free checking and start earning a dividend on balances over $1,000. Open with just $25 and there's no monthly fees when you sign up for e-statements. Get access to over 85,000 free ATMs nationwide and free online banking and valuable SIU CU rewards. To start earning, apply online at siucu.org. Membership required, insured by NCUA.
Rise Performance in downtown Carterville is one of Southern Illinois' best fitness facilities, offering something for the whole family. Members enjoy 24/7 access with 9,000 square feet of equipment. They offer group classes, women's only classes, youth strength and conditioning, personal training, sports medicine, and massage therapy. Looking for a great variety of cardio equipment? Look no further than Rise Performance. They even have a separate
Back after
room
this,
for
please.
Bring it back after this one
Rise
right here.
Performance on Division Street, Carterville.
Welcome back to Massac County High School. Dave McKenzie, John Homan alongside. As a great job by the Massac County Patriot Band here.
Yeah, they're
with
good.
the national anthem. They were outstanding here. Just a fan. I like it when we come down here and play. Lions used to play in the Superman a few years ago. It was always fun to come down and
seen a lot of those over here.
Tough place to play, though, is the Carterville Lions, the visiting team here this evening. Coach Shane Hawkins. And the starters being announced right now: Alex Kimbrough, the 6-foot senior, number 3. Number 11, Caden Wilson, who's averaging 11 points a ball game. He is the 5'10 junior. Here comes Colton Hawkins, averaging 12.5 a game. And he is the 6'4 junior. It's Maddox Gully, the 5'9 sophomore. He wears number 25. And then the man in the paint, it's Parker Poole, the 6'4 senior, who wears number 23. Kimbrough, Wilson, Hawkins, Poole, Gully, the starting 5 for Coach Shane Hawkins.
Well, this is what you play for. You want to keep that roll going, Dave. The Lions won 4 in a row. There's a chance to make it 5. Tomorrow 6. Chance to have something really exciting going toward the regional.
The Carterville cheer team giving their welcome cheer to the fans here that are right behind us as John and I are courtside, right behind the scores table here. This evening, off go the Carterville cheerleaders. Here come the starters for Coach Joe Hossman and the Massac County Patriots. He's going to go with the 6'1 senior. Of course, it's going to be an all-senior starting lineup tonight here. Senior night. It is the 6'1 senior, number 0, Jack Turner. It is the 6'1 senior, number 4, Chris Garnett. The 6-foot senior, number 15, Ethan Goins. The 6-foot sophomore, number 21, Josh Fisher. And finally, the 6'3 senior, number 22, Nate Eskridge. Turner, Garnett, Goins, Fisher, Eskridge, the starters for Coach Joe Hossman.
Should be a lot of fun. Like I said, could be an emotional night for Massac, all senior starters. Lions just have to hang tight and just play like they're capable.
I agree. So we'll see. As big game, you always want to go out a winner on senior night. Carterville wants to win their 5th in a row, trying to win 5 in a row here tonight.
Yeah, and not just, do you want to win on senior night, but you also don't want to go winless in the conference. So it's a very, motivational game for Massac. That's why the Lions have to bring their A game tonight.
And Carterville, with a win, could go to 3-4 in conference.
Yeah.
After starting off 0-4.
That's right.
So big game for both of these teams here as far as conference-wise. When you look at the standings, Herrin is 6-1 on the Ohio side. Murphy 5-1. Harrisburg 3-3. Your Lions 2-4. Massac 0-7. When you look on the Mississippi side, it's Nashville at 7-1. Pinckneyville 6-1. Benton 6-2. AJ 2-5. West Frankfort 1-7. DuQuoin 1-7. Players are on the floor. Officials are ready to go. We're glad to have you. Thanks for tuning in here on News Radio WJPF. You can also go to YouTube and you can search for the game. It's there with the radio call, and it's going to be Massac County basketball as it's tipped out of bounds here on the near side. Massac in their home whites here as they are moving left to right on your radio dial. Triggering in is Chris Garnett, and he takes it and brings it across the top of the logo. They work it over to Turner out on the left wing, back to Garnett. Garnett top of the key, looks it back over to Turner over on that left wing. Sets a pick, little mini pick there, and then they bring it here to the near side to Goins. Goins dishes it off to Fisher, throws it into the backcourt, but it was tipped by the Lions, and it's going to stay with the Patriots. Top of the key down toward the low block. That's Eskridge with it, kicks it back out to Garnett. He puts up the shot, no good, and the rebound is grabbed by Alex Kimbrough. Here come the Lions with their first touch of the game. Maddox Skelly will run the point for Carterville as Parker Poole out up high. Left of the circle, dishes it off to Caden Wilson. Now it's Hawkins, it takes over from there. Wings it over to the right side. Gully gets into the paint, dumps it to the corner. Quick open shot, 3 for Caden Wilson. Buries it from that left wing. Good start for the Carterville Lions.
Certainly was a wide open look from the left wing, Dave, and he knocked it down.
Good ball movement by the Lions there. So here comes Jack Turner. Turner, top of the key, left side to Garnett. Garnett looks inside, down low to the block. Eskridge puts it up with the right hand, no good. And Colton Hawkins gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Caden Wilson. Drives the baseline and threw it 2 rows, or into the front row over on the far side. First turnover of the ball game belongs on the Lions.
Well, yeah, Caden had the baseline, but apparently he thought he was cut off, which is why he tried to get rid of it, and it unfortunately went too hot and too high.
So Massac has it over on the far sideline. And it's going to be Chris Garnett that triggers in. Gets it to the corner, and dribbling out with it is Goins. Brings it back up top to Garnett. Garnett wearing number 4 with the left-hand dribble, takes it to the left side, hands it off to Goins. Goins, backdoor feed to Turner. He was cut off nicely, 2 Lions there. Now it's Garnett, drives, dumps it down low to Eskridge in the paint, battles a double team, gets the shot off, no good, and a big rebound by Parker Poole. Well done defensively by the Lions. Here comes Gully. Crosses over into the paint, reverses it back to Hawkins. Hawkins drives it off back to Maddox. Maddox at the free throw line. Now he backs up the dribble to the logo at midcourt, just above the volleyball line. Caden Wilson gets a touch, got past the defender, the runner high off the glass. Caden Wilson has all 5 of the Lions' points here. They lead it 5-0.
Simply beat his man, got around him. His man coverage had a clear path to the basket.
Chris Garnett at the elbow, dishes off, and Parker Poole steals the basketball away. Each team with a turnover here early on. Here's Hawkins into the paint, got fouled, and the foul is going to be on the floor. And it's going to be on Jack Turner. It's going to be the first on Turner. These 2 teams, they met at Carterville. And the Lions won it by 20, 67-47. Another foul now on Massac County, and that may be on Josh Fisher. And it is. It's going to be the first on Fisher. In that game for Massac County, Jack Turner had 14 points. It was Jude Harmon that was. He had 17 that night.
Yep.
Didn't see what happened.
Offensive foul called on Colton.
Colton Hawkins picks up his first.
Illegal screen.
So it's going to be Massac ball. as the Patriots have it here in the front court. Driving in is Goins. He got loose. Oh, wouldn't fall. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and good for Ethan Goins. First field goal of the game comes here at the 5:08 mark for the Patriots. Into the front court. Here's Gully. Dishes it off to Kimbrough. Kimbrough up top to Maddox. Now left side to Caden Wilson. Wow, how about Caden Wilson?
Heck of a start.
That's all 8
yeah.
of the points to Caden Wilson here this evening. Here comes Jack Turner. Turner whips it up top. With it is Garnett. Now it's Turner that puts up the 3. He knew it was in when it left his hand. Great follow through by Jack Turner. Makes it 8-5 Lions. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins bumps off the defender. Whips it over to Gully. Gully trying to get to the baseline. Finds Poole. But Maddox Gully stepped on the end line. And the turnover is going to give it back to Massac County. 4:20 remaining here in this opening quarter. Lions have the 3-point lead. It's 8-5. Here comes Turner across midcourt. Right side to Fisher. Now it's Goins that gets a touch. And again, Garnett, he puts up the 3. No good. Long rebound tracked down by Maddox Gully for the Lions. He brings it across midcourt. Finds Kimbrough. Kimbrough up top. Now it's Hawkins here, left of the circle. To the elbow, dishes it off to Maddox Gully. Gully to the paint, reverses, backdoor cut. Parker Poole got hammered. No call. Manny got hit from both sides.
Yeah,
and here comes Jack Turner the other way, and Carterville steals the ball right back. Second turnover on Massac County.
Call that justice, right?
3:35 remaining. Caden Hawkins, a little.
Caden Wilson.
Or Caden Wilson, a little short jumper in the paint.
He has all 10.
Yep, 10-5. Caden averaging 11 a game.
I think he's going to do better than that.
I think I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so.
I think so.
So here's Turner. He's just off the free throw line. Launches no good. And Colton Hawkins got the board to Gully. Gully into the front court. To Wilson. Launches the 3 again. He is absolutely smoking hot. Timeout on the floor with 3:01 remaining. Caden Wilson, all 13 points belong to the senior. They're up 13-5. We're back in 30 seconds here on News Radio WJPF.
Who know and love Southern Illinois. First Southern Bank is a community bank that cares for and gives back to the communities we serve. Locally owned, local people, local decisions, and locations throughout Southern Illinois to serve you. First Southern Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Visit First Southern Bank at firstsouthernbank.net.
What a start for Caden Wilson, John Homan.
Well, you know, I think that he thought that senior night included him too. Even though he's a junior. He's only a junior, but
senior night includes me.
I guess. Yeah. Well, yeah, me and you both. But still, yeah, they're just on fire.
It's a great start by the Lions with Massac having the ball. Little floater with the right hand was short. Lions get the ball, though. Here comes Wilson to Poole. Poole off the glass. The runner is good. Yeah, more people than Caden Wilson could score for the Lions, and that's Parker Poole.
Yep, and the assist from Wilson.
Down low, and a foul on Carterville. It's going to be on Maddox Gully as he fouled Jack Turner. Coming into the game for Massac is going to be Josh Fisher. He's replacing Ethan Goins.
Wearing a knee brace on his left knee.
They get it in. The runner, no good. Great defense by Hawkins. And here comes Jaden Wilson in. He finds Parker Poole. Can't finish at the rim. And it was 3-on-2 for the Patriots. Into the paint. Turner forces the shot. Patriots with the ball, forcing the shot up, and good for Josh Fisher. Back into the officials letting them play a little bit out there. Here's Kimbrough.
That's fair.
Out on the right wing, and not that time, though, as the foul is going to be on Chris Garnett. So it's going to be Carterville basketball after the foul by Chris Garnett. Crossover, nice crossover, dishes it off to Hawkins, head fake, got to the rim, the runner off the glass and is good from Colton Hawkins.
First hoop of the night.
Yes, it is, good drive. Minute 44 remaining. 17-7. Lions up 10, jumper, got the touch, that's Jude Harmon. We said he had 17 in the first matchup against Carterville. He was the high scorer in that game for Massac. Parker Poole misses the short jumper, and Turner gets the rebound. Ball tipped, last touched by Logan Engel. But you also remember in that game, that's the night that Caden Wilson went for 29.
Oh, that's right. It is.
He went for 29.
Well, he's certainly on the pace to do that or better tonight.
He's already at 13, and we still got a minute left here in the opening quarter. Turner out left of the circle, long range three, in and out. And the rebound block, Colton Hawkins blocks D. Carruthers. Lions have it in the front court. Hawkins had his pass stolen. Fifth turnover on Carterville. Carruthers to the glass, puts it up too hard, and tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Massac County. It's going to belong to the Lions with 51 seconds remaining left. 17-9 is our score. Shane Hawkins puts out the play call. Here comes Jaden Wilson across the timeline. Brings it across midcourt, hands it off to Colton. Bad pass, but Colton gets it right back. Takes it to the hole, off the glass, a little too strong. Tip by Poole, no good. And the rebound, Patriots. Outlet pass to Carruthers. Carruthers out on that left wing with 29 seconds left. Takes it to the paint. Jumper with the right hand is good from Chris Garnett. 17-11. Still 17 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Carterville a chance to close it out. On this possession, Hawkins tried to force the shot.
Yeah.
Tipped around. Massac has it. Here comes Garnett into the front court to Carruthers off the glass. No good. His own rebound. Puts it up. No good. No foul call. No bucket. 17-11 is the score here. The Lions lead it at Massac here on your Friday night. 17-11. We'll be back in 60 seconds on News Radio WJPF.
Cold weather has arrived, and yeah, it's going to get colder, and your heating system just quit. Last week, your car needed repairs. Life doesn't always go as planned. At Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating in Carterville, they understand. That's why at Charlie's, they won't sell you something you don't need. They diagnose the problem and tell you exactly what's needed. No gimmicks, whether it's a fix or a whole new unit. And as your local York dealer, you can trust Charlie's for top-quality York products. Call or visit charliesairandheat.com. Your local York dealer, committed to keeping you comfortable no matter what the temperature is.
John A. Logan
Shane
College is proud
really
to support
living.
area high schools in the classroom and on the playing field. John A. Logan offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Students can get a jump start on their college careers while saving money. After high school, students can easily transition to one of the college's career and technical education programs or a traditional baccalaureate transfer program. No matter your path, you'll know why everyone says, why would you go anywhere else? Good luck this season and visit jalc.edu.
Back at Massac County High School, Dave McKenzie and John Homan. And that is one fired up Coach Shane Hawkins on that bench at the quarter break.
He's went over to grab a drink, and I don't blame him. He needs to cool off. That was a very intense minute there, a timeout.
That was some heavy coaching taking place on that sideline. So as we start play here in the second, it's Carterville's basketball. And Jaden Wilson has the ball back toward the logo at midcourt. Still holds, now brings it near side. Caden Wilson's three, he misses that time, but the rebound grabbed by Logan Engel. Engel can reset the offense for Carterville. Wilson comes to get it. Down in the paint, fed Caden, the left-hand runner, just rolled off the rim, and they can't finish, and Massac gets the rebound. Ball almost stolen as Chris Garnett gathers it back up. Gets to the right low block, right-hand floater off the glass, no good. Parker Poole, the rebound. Carterville's on the run. Outlet pass. Logan Engel the other way, off the glass, partially blocked. Poole had it, And now, with it, it is Jude Harmon who got the rebound. Back and forth action here in the second. Baseline drive by Carruthers. Off the glass, he got fouled. Parker Poole is going to pick up his first foul.
Well, there've been some extra steps taken. There've been a lot of no-call fouls, and Carterville's just got to find a way to play through it.
So at the line, it's going to be D. Carruthers. Carruthers in that first matchup had 1 point. That's where he's at right now after that made field goal. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Mayor Brad Robinson, the city of Carterville. They want to remind you about the Carterville 311 smartphone app. With the app, you can receive push notifications, report problems, and include photos and GPS locations when you contact or email departments or elected officials. That's the 311 app with Carterville, and a foul underneath.
Foul away from the ball on Caden Wilson.
It's going to be the first on Caden. And a turnover on the Lions. So it's going to be Massac ball here. Length of the floor to go. 16:45 remaining here in the opening quarter. With it over on the left side. That's Turner. Now Carruthers up top. Feeds it to the cutter. That's Harmon. Harmon at the elbow. Dishes it off. Spin move by Garnett. Dishes it to Harmon. Harmon at the elbow. Whips it back to Garnett. Garnett down low. That's Turner that got to the baseline. And Caden Wilson, I believe, may have just picked up his second foul.
He did. It's a good call.
Got him with the hack. And so Jack Turner, who had 14 in that first game at Carterville, the senior. I believe Jack just scored his 1,000th point the other night, did he not?
I think so.
He hits the free throw. This Lions broadcast brought to you by IBEW Local 702. Providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all. Proud supporters of Lions sports. Second from Turner is good. 5 in the game now for Jack.
Wow.
And Carterville turns it over in the backcourt. Second turnover of the quarter, 7th in the game. And Carterville had a 10-point lead there in that first quarter. It's down to 2 now. They're up 17-15. Right in step 3 was a little bit short. No good from Harmon, but he got his own rebound and missed the putback. And it's Alex Kimbrough that gets the board for Carterville. So here comes Hawkins. Hawkins bumps into the defender, got to the rim. The bucket's going to count. He gets fouled. And Colton Hawkins has free throws coming after the foul is on Josh Fisher.
Yeah. Good second. Well, Colton decided to take it upon himself. Caden Wilson's on the bench, so he's got to be the primary scorer right now.
We've seen his ability to carry a team with his shooting.
Well, he had 30 not too long ago.
So here's the and one attempt from Colton, and it's well short. Poole got the rebound. Kimbrough has it. Down in the paint, trying to get loose. Whips it here near side. Engel launches the 3. That was off the mark, and the rebound is grabbed by Nate Eskridge for Massac County. Patriots take it into the front court. Handed it off, top of the key to Turner. Turner drives in. Little fadeaway jumper too strong, and Hawkins gets the board for Carterville Lions. 5:40 remaining. 4-point lead now for Carterville. Hawkins got it, the defender in the air, finds Engel. I know.
Wow.
Engel now to Kimbrough. Alex into the paint, trying to feed the post, trammeled with the basketball. Just shuffled his feet just a little too much. Another turnover, the third here in the second. That is the third turnover in 2.5 minutes for the Lions.
8 for the game.
So here comes Garnett for Massac. Over on the left wing to Turner. Jack. Kimbrough on him. Pass picked off. Engel takes it the other way. Off the glass, the layup is good from Logan Engel. Well done, Logan Engel. Logan, his first field goal, puts the Lions back up for 19-15. Or is that 21?
That's 21.
There, they switched it. 21 is the shot no good for Massac. And the Lions Bring it the other way. Hawkins, spin. Well done, Colton Hawkins. Spun away from the defender. Easy layup. And just like that, the Lions back up 8. It's 23-15.
Oh.
And hitting the floor, Colton Hawkins, a charge on Massac County. And that is going to be on Chris Garnett, his second. So Chris Garnett with 2, Josh Fisher with 2. Carterville has Caden Wilson with his 2 fouls. The turnover number 2 on the Patriots here in the quarter. 4:25 remaining. Here comes Jaden Wilson into the front court for Carterville. Can't dribble, has to dish it off. Logan comes to it. Engel up top toward the logo. Had the ball slapped out of his hands, gets it right back, and now Colton Hawkins takes it. 4:10 remaining, 23-15, Lions up. Hawkins thought about shooting, skips it here to the near side. That's Jaden Wilson. J. Will into the paint, lost his footing, dumps it off to Poole, and the shot from Poole wouldn't go. Massac gets the rebound. Quickly coming in, and Marion Adams is going to be a sub, and a foul on Logan Engel. It's going to be the first on Logan. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Stephen Rich's Barber Styling. For men, women, and children, offering cuts, styling, and perming. Walk-ins are welcome on South Division Street in Carterville. 3:50 remaining. Lions up 23-15. Kimbrough on Jack Turner here in the second quarter. Coming up, it'll be our Bank of Heron halftime report. We're also going to hear from Darren Kennard and get the River Radio Sports Central halftime report. Jumper from the right wing, no good. Ball's on the floor. Kimbrough breaks free with it. Outlet pass to Colton Hawkins. He takes it. Right wing, 3, no good. And
nice play by Kimbrough.
Kimbrough hits his head on the railing as he fell out of bounds, but he grabbed the basketball before going out of bounds. And I think he threw it off the back of Ethan Goins.
He did. That was just a tremendous play by Kimbrough, saving the ball and keeping it in Lions' possession.
So with 3:20 remaining, 23-15 here on the road at Massac County, a conference game on the Ohio side of the river to river. Hawkins, the left-hand dribble, lost it, turns it over. Massac the other way. The rim, the shot good from Jude Harmon.
No, it's going to be credited to Eskridge.
Was Eskridge? Okay.
Yes, sir. Lions tried to draw a charge, but the official wouldn't call it that time down the floor.
So Carterville up 23-17, 6-point lead. Top of the key, Jaden Wilson. Wilson's first field goal. He had a good ball game the other night against Massac or against Harrisburg.
He hit 2 threes the other night, and that's his first one here tonight.
So here are the Patriots, 2.5 remaining. With the ball, Harmon puts it up, little too strong. Hawkins had it in his hands, but he lost it right off the heel, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Massac. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Malone's Early Learning Center in Carterville, offering programs for infant to school-age children as well as pre-K and Head Start. It's the best care anywhere. That's Malone's Early Learning Center in Carterville. Great hands by Colton Hawkins. On the inbound pass, tips it back out of bounds. Massac's going to reset. This Lions broadcast is also brought to you by Polar Whip and Energy. Come taste the legend. You can call the order in at 988-9210. They have car hops that will bring it out to your car when you arrive. That's at the Polar Whip in Energy. High off the glass. Wow. What a shot from Jack Turner. 7 in the game for Turner.
I don't know how he made that shot.
7-point lead for the Lions, up 26-17. 19, rather. They switched the score around. And a shot and a foul is going to be on Carruthers.
Great individual effort there by Hawkins on the offensive glass. Took a shot while he was falling backwards, nearly knocked it down.
He did that the other night as well.
He did.
Had one falling away. So Colton. First free throw is good. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Campbell Brothers Towing, Garage and Towing since 1975. Full service garage and towing. If you need a tow, get locked out of your vehicle, call Campbell Brothers at 618-942-4875. Colton Hawkins, who's setting on 7 points here at this point, just picked up his 8th after the second free throw. 27-19 now. The score here on the road at Massac County. Here's Goins. Ethan dishes it to Carruthers. Carruthers at the right elbow. Tried to get it to Ethan Goins. Last touch by Goins. Dribbled out of bounds. Turnover number 3 of the quarter on the Patriots. So 28-19 is our score. Here's Hawkins. How did he get that to go?
Stayed away from the baseline.
Yep. Puts him in double digits with 10. Caden Wilson with 13. Colton Hawkins with 10. And with 1:20 remaining, it's Patriots ball. On the cut. Harmon dishes it off. Carruthers launches the 3. Rebound. Put back from Goins is good. Ethan with 4. Makes it 30-21, the 9-point lead for the Lions. 60 seconds remaining here till halftime. Straightaway 3 from Hawkins, no good. Amarion Adams trying to track down the rebound. Is spinning away with it is Jude Harmon. Here come the Patriots into the front court. Harmon got bumped by Maddox Gully out front. That's going to be number 2 on Maddox. So at the line, Jude Harmon. Harmon, as we mentioned, 17 the last time these two teams met. Caden Wilson getting ready to come back onto the floor for the Lions with 49 seconds left as Harmon hits the free throw. How many have you got for Harmon?
Harmon has a total of 3. 1 field goal and 1 free throw.
Okay. Second free throw is good.
4.
Yeah. Good at math.
Hey, I am.
So with 44 seconds left, Lions lead it by 7, up 30-23. Kimbrough here to the near side. That's Hawkins that has it. Hawkins back to Caden Wilson, who's on the floor now. Jaden Wilson, his brother, has it. Top of the key to Maddox Gully with 26 seconds on the clock. Here's Kimbrough, left of the circle, whips it to Hawkins, top of the key, feeds it down low. Jaden got free. Nice pass. Nice finish from Jaden Wilson. Give the assist to Colton Hawkins.
Very nice pass.
9-point lead for the Lions now. Massac a chance to close it out as we head to halftime. It's Jack Turner that has it here on the near side. Crosses up on Kimbrough, launches off the mark. Hawkins grabs it, and that ends the second quarter. How about that? That's a pretty good half of basketball by Lions. Wasn't pretty at times, but it's a pretty good half as they lead it here at Massac on the road. It is 32-23. It's halftime on senior night at Massac County High School. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on News Radio WJPF.
As a parent, you want the best care for your family, and at Shawnee Health, we provide just that. I'm Dr. Kai Fansuri from Shawnee Health's Carterville location. Our team, including Dr. Mathine Nexed, nurse practitioners Amanda Reynolds and Teresa Johnson, offer comprehensive care for every member of your family, from newborns to grandparents. Whether it's checkups, managing conditions, or sports physicals, our Carterville team is here to keep your family healthy. Call to schedule an appointment or visit ShawneeHealth.com. Go Lions!
The Bank of Heron has been serving Southern Illinois since 1937, offering everything from checking and savings accounts to loans and a full-service trust department. With convenient locations and a dedicated professional staff, our outreach and involvement in the communities we serve plays an integral role in how we do business, proving it's not just a bank, it's a relationship. The Bank of Heron. Find out more at bankofheron.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Massac County High School. Dave McKenzie, John Homan alongside where we are at the half here this evening. And the Carterville Lions lead it 32-23 here on senior night at Massac County. When you look at the scoring, you know, it was 17-11 Lions at the end of the first quarter. And looking at the scoring, we'll start first with Massac County and Coach Joe Hossman led by the 7 points in that first half by Jack Turner, the senior. 2 points from Chris Garnett, 2 from D. Carruthers, have 4 from Jude Harmon, 4 from Ethan Goins, 2 from Josh Fisher, and Nate Eskridge chipping in 2 points for the Patriots. They have 23 first half points. Carterville, how about Caden Wilson, the start he got off to as he hit the first 10 points for the Lions. He finishes the half with 13 to lead all scorers here this evening. Colton Hawkins, a strong second quarter as he has 8 second quarter points, and he finishes the half with 10 points total for Carterville. Jaden Wilson, a three-pointer and a field goal, 5 for Jaden. Logan Engel chipped in a field goal. Parker Poole has a field goal as well. Carterville leads it here at the half. It is 32 to 23 on this river-to-river Ohio side matchup on the road at Massac County. Don't forget the Lions are going to be back in action coming up tomorrow evening as they travel to Vandalia to take on the Vandals. And that is going to be a 5:30 tip-off tomorrow evening from Vandalia. And we're going to make that trip up there. Hey, just a reminder for you, the Carterville Band Boosters are going to be hosting a Glow Bingo event, fundraiser at the Carterville Community Center. There's going to be over $1,000 in cash prizes. Doors are going to open at 6. Bingo is going to start at 7. Now, you must be 18 or older to attend, and they'll have concessions and gift baskets and raffles and things of that nature. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door, and that is coming up on Friday, February 28th at the Carterville Community Center right there on Greenbrier. And it is Glow Bingo to raise money for the Carterville Band Boosters. You got some stats?
Yes, I certainly do. First half shooting, Massac County 8 for 29 from the field, 27%. 1 out of 7 on three-point attempts, 14%, so not very good shooting the basketball with the Patriots. For the Carterville Lions, 13 out of 28 from the field, 46%. That's pretty salty there. 4 out of 8 on threes, 50%, very good. And, of course, it was Caden Wilson's big first quarter where he went 5 for 5 that really made these stats look a lot better.
32-23 is our score here at the break. This is our Bank of Herrin halftime report. We're going to pause for 60 seconds, and when we come back, you're going to hear from River Radio Sports Central's Darren Kennard. It's his high school report. It's coming up in 60 seconds here on News Radio WJPF.
Rise Performance in downtown Carterville is one of Southern Illinois' best
That is good to go, right, Dave?
offering something for the whole family. Members enjoy 24/7 access with 9,000 square feet of equipment. They offer group classes.
That hotkey is good to go, right, Dave?
Strength
I've
and
been
conditioning,
moving it.
personal training, sports medicine,
I
and
missed it at the
massage
beginning,
therapy.
but I'm
Looking
back
for a
to it.
great variety
Shouldn't
of
be an
cardio
issue now.
equipment? Look no further than Rise
What'd you say,
Performance.
Dylan? I'm sorry.
We even have a separate room for
Or Gannon?
free weights. Rise Performance.
I said that hotkey's good to go, right?
I hope. We'll try it. If not, bring it back to me.
Illinois since 1930. They provide dignified, caring, and individualized services to their client families. The funeral home you choose is not just the business down the street, but the caring staff that counsels you in one of the most difficult times in your life. From the time of the first phone call, your family is their #1 priority. When you need them, Riggin, Palach, and Burke Funeral Home in Carterville is there.
Marion and Centralia tied at 16 after 1.
With your River Radio Sports Center halftime report, I'm Darren Kennard. The postseason is in full swing for the winter sports. Girls basketball regionals will tip off with quarterfinals tomorrow. The boys basketball pairings were released late this afternoon. In 1A, Goreville and Galatia are the top seeds at the Goreville Regional, while Meridian and Crab Orchard are the top seeds at Crab Orchard. Waltonville and New Athens are the top seeds at the Marissa Regional, while Oakville and Woodlawn are the top seeds at Christopher. Also in 1A, Weber and Edwards County are the top seeds at the Weber Regional, while Dietrich and Altamont are the top seeds at South Central. In 2A, Althoff and Pinckneyville are the top seeds at the Chester Regional, while Bree Central and Freeburg are the top seeds at the loaded Carlisle Regional. Benton and Carterville are the top seeds at the Hamilton County Regional, while Murfreesboro and Harrisburg are the top seeds at Anna Jonesboro. And in 3A, Centralia and Herrin are the top seeds at the Effingham Regional, while Mount Vernon and Marion are tops at Carbondale. We'll have a full discussion tonight on Friday Night Live. Trips to the individual wrestling state finals will be on the line at boys and girls sectionals, which got underway this afternoon. Area boys 1A wrestlers will be at the Carterville sectional, while the Area 2A wrestlers will be at Lincoln. Area girls will be competing at the Highland sectional. Trips to the girls bowling state tournament will be up for grabs tomorrow at sectionals across the state. Area bowlers will be competing at the Mount Vernon sectional.
Take a 60 after this. Take a 60 after this.
Boys bowling state champions David Lechka from Carterville and the Harrisburg Bulldogs team. Our latest orthopedic center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon, primetime performers. The poll is up to vote for our next primetime performer. You can read about our 15 nominees and vote at riverradiosportscentral.com. Be sure to like and follow River Radio Sports Central on Facebook and Twitter/X. Join us live on Facebook after the games tonight for Friday Night Live, powered by Charlie's AC and Heating. We'll have all your scores and discuss tonight's games as well as the postseason pairings. That will be on the River Radio Sports Central Facebook page. We look forward to seeing you there.
At the Bank of Heron, we know the recipe for success begins with the right ingredients, so we've taken services like mobile banking and teen debit accounts, added in helpful employees and a full trust department, and topped it off with a commitment of service to our communities. Put it all together, and it's clear why the Bank of Heron is a leader in the communities we serve. Community strong, the Bank of Heron, it's not just a bank, it's a relationship. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. At the Bank of Heron, we know that between family and work, it can be a challenge to find the time to take care of things like going to the bank, and really what you need is a way to do your banking on the go. Well, we've got good news. With the Bank of Heron mobile banking app, you can manage debit cards, find bank locations, monitor account activity, even make a deposit. Just a few of the ways our mobile banking app can save you a trip to the bank. We love for you to come and see us, but now you don't have to. The Bank of Heron, it's not just a bank, it's mobile banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Massac County, Dave McKenzie, John Homan. John, you got a score or two, I think?
Yeah, we do. We have the Marion-Centralia game. In that game, Marion leads Centralia 27-26 at the half. And, of course, you just pointed out the really other big game of the night, Pinckneyville and Nashville, and Pinckneyville leads at 31-25 at the half. That's two really big games in the region.
Murphy leading Harrisburg 26-14.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a surprise.
A little bit. I thought it might be closer than that. And, of course, here at Massac County, it's Carterville with the halftime lead. They are up 32-23. Don't forget, tune in to Darren Kennard and Friday Night Live. That'll be about 10 o'clock tonight on River Radio Sports Central's Facebook page. We're going to go on and take our final break here on our Bank of Heron halftime report. When we come back, second half action is next. We'll be back in 60 seconds on News Radio WJPF.
Riggin, Palach, and Burke Funeral Home is a family-owned and operated, full-service funeral home serving Southern Illinois since 1930. They provide dignified, caring, and individualized services to their client families. The funeral home you choose is not just the business down the street, but the caring staff that counsels you in one of the most difficult times in your life. From the time of the first phone call, your family is their number one priority. When you need them, Riggin, Palach, and Burke Funeral Home in Carterville is there.
As a parent, you want the best care for your family, and at Shawnee Health, we provide just that. I'm Dr. Kai Fansuri from Shawnee Health's Carterville location. Our team, including Dr. Matheen Nexed and nurse practitioners Amanda Reynolds and Teresa Johnson, offer comprehensive care for every member of your family, from newborns to grandparents. Whether it's checkups, managing conditions, or sports physicals, our Carterville team is here to keep your family healthy. Call to schedule an appointment or visit ShawneeHealth.com. Go Lions!
Welcome back to Massac County High School. It's Dave McKenzie, John Homan with you as we are getting you set for second half action here on the road in this conference battle. 32-23. Lions led it by 6 at the end of the first quarter. They were up 17-11, and they lead it by 9 here, 32-23.
Anytime you're on the pace to score 60, that's good for the Lions. Just got to go out there and keep playing like they've been playing. Did a fine job that first half.
It's going to be Massac basketball over on the far sideline to get things going. And we appreciate you tuning in here on News Radio WJPF. With the basketball, it is Chris Garnett. Their Patriots are moving right to left. Garnett takes it to the block. Cut off nicely there, feeds it to the post, spin move, and Eskridge misses the runner with the left hand. Carterville's Hawkins gets the rebound. So Jaden Wilson, who had 13 first half points, had the first 10 points for the Lions, is on the floor here to start the second half with Alex Kimbrough, Colton Hawkins, Parker Poole, and Maddox Gully. Gully has it to the block, puts it down low, dishes it off. There's Wilson, launches the three, little bit short, and it's going to be...
Missed that one badly.
Patriots basketball, but it should be Carterville. But Carterville got away with a push in the back. Kimbrough, and they're going to say it was last touched by Massac County.
That's the correct call.
That is the correct call. And the official said, I missed it. I'll check with the other officials, and they corrected it. Colton Hawkins got the defender in the air. Caden Wilson, three, left wing, no good. Parker Poole picks up a foul. It's going to be Parker's second foul here in the third quarter. 7:14 remaining. So it's Patriots ball.
Well, Caden missed his last three-point shots, last four altogether after starting so hot.
They feed the ball to the post. Harmon puts up his shot, no good. And Caden Wilson gets the rebound. Down low, Parker Poole couldn't finish at the rim.
Had to make that shot, Parker.
And that was last touch by Carterville. So it's going to belong to the Patriots.
Parker's 1 out of 7 from down low, and he's been much better than that this year. Just having an off night.
16 the other night against Harrisburg. With 6:40 remaining here in the third quarter, it's 32-23. Neither team has scored in the first minute and a half of the game, and the Patriots just throw it away. Right there, first turnover of the half belongs to Massac County. So another opportunity here for Carterville. Here's Gully. Takes it to the left side, hands it to Kimbrough. Alex with the right-hand dribble, brings it up top, crosses back with the left, got to the block on the right side, down low. Parker Poole, there he finishes that one.
Good feed from Kimbrough.
It was. 4 in the game for Poole now. Lions have an 11-point lead, up 34-23. Jack Turner with it, the senior. For Coach Joe Hossman. Turner, the left-hand drive, dishes it to Garnett. He puts up from just about the elbow left, misses, and Kimbrough gets the rebound. Gully into the front court. There's Caden Wilson, a three. Oh, off the mark. He's cold now. He was smoking hot in that first half. Down low to Carruthers. Hangs in the air. Nice job by Carruthers. D has his first field goal, gives him 4. And off the glass was that Poole.
Now Parker's warming up a little bit.
6 in the game for Parker. 36-25, 11-point lead. Carruthers out on that right wing for the Patriots. Drives in to the block. Shot blocked from behind. Hawkins. Carruthers got it back, gets the bucket, gets the foul. And the foul is going to be on Maddox Gully. That's the third on Maddox.
Well, he had a height advantage on Maddox and took advantage of that down low.
Josh Fisher comes in to replace Nate Eskridge. Carruthers setting on 6 points pending this 3-point free throw. Gets it, gives him 7. And so now, 36-28, Carterville. Kimbrough to Hawkins. Colton right in the circle with the right-hand dribble. Coming around, there's Kimbrough that takes it into the paint with the left hand. He got fouled. Kind of hanging on to him was Josh Fisher. Josh picks up his third. So Maddox Gully with 3 fouls for the Lions, 3 from Josh Fisher for the Patriots. Alex Kimbrough, a 53% shooter from the stripe. His first free throw is short. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Campbell Brothers Garage and Towing, serving Southern Illinois for 50 years. Full-service garage with new computerized 4-wheel alignment machine. If you need a tow, call 618-942-4875 as Kimbrough picks up his first point of the game. It's a free throw here with 4:55 remaining. Lions are up 9, and the Patriots throw it away. (37-28). Carterville with the ball. Here comes Gully across the logo. Ball tipped into the backcourt, saved nicely. Getting it to Hawkins. Hawkins on the right side, drives the baseline, reverses it to Kimbrough. Kimbrough in the paint, found Poole. Poole off the glass.
Oh, goodness.
Wouldn't go. Kimbrough, his shot blocked, and he gets fouled again. So the foul is on Chris Garnett. Chris Garnett joins the 3-foul club with Josh Fisher.
Hard work inside the paint there by Kimbrough.
Yeah, it was. Alex, the left-hander. Another opportunity here. Oh, can't get that to go.
I think this next one will go in.
He's 53%, and he stays pretty consistent.
So the odds are in my favor, what you're saying.
We're 26 games in. He's pretty consistent from the strike.
There it is.
So 2 for Alex. Lions have pushed it back to a 10-point lead. Here's Garnett. Chris across midcourt to the right side. There's Carruthers up top. Carruthers at the free throw line, backing his way in against Poole, dishes it off to Fisher. Fisher reverses, gets it to Garnett. Now Carruthers a wide open 3. That was well short. Alex Kimbrough battling for the rebound with Turner, ties it up. Kimbrough grabs it, pulls it away. Carterville comes away with it. Good work. Outlet pass to Poole, and Parker fumbles the pass. He was wide open. Turnover on the Lions. With 3:49 remaining here in the third quarter. Carterville trying to win their 5th game in a row, and we have a timeout that is called here with 3:42 remaining. Lions are up 38-28. It's going to be a full timeout here from Massac County. The Lions lead it back in 60 seconds on News Radio WJPF.
Montgomery's Place in Carterville is your place for taking a quick lunch break, a craft dinner experience with a relaxing atmosphere, or a Saturday brunch spot. It's Montgomery's Place. Their menu offers full breakfast options and hot and cold espresso drinks. Ask about their weekly dinner specials Thursday through Saturday. Their full bar and signature cocktails makes Montgomery's Place the perfect place for your next private party or event. Proud to be a longtime Carterville Lions booster. Montgomery's Place on South Division Street.
The Bank of Heron has been serving Southern Illinois since 1937, offering everything from checking and savings accounts to loans and a full-service trust department. With convenient locations and a dedicated professional staff, our outreach and involvement in the communities we serve plays an integral role in how we do business, proving it's not just a bank, it's a relationship. The Bank of Heron. Find out more at bankofheron.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Massac County. Dave McKenzie, John Homan with you. 3:40 remaining here in this third quarter. Lions up 38-28, the 10-point lead.
Oh, steal.
Patriots turn it over. Third turnover in the quarter. Lions the other way. Gully, he lost it, and they turn it right back to Massac. And the ball tipped back toward midcourt, and a bump foul, and oh, that's kind of a killer because Caden Wilson just picked up his third. So Wilson and Gully with 3 for the Lions. It is Garnett and Fisher with 3 for the Patriots. So here comes Jack Turner. Dishes it to the corner. That's going. Or Harmon. Harmon, baseline drive. Reverses it back up top. Gets it to Garnett. Now it's Turner. Shake and bake up top. Dishes it off. Gets it right back. Bombed out there. Alex Kimbrough. Yeah. It's going to be the first on Kimbrough.
Yeah, just his first. I noticed that. That's good news for Alex.
Jaden Wilson coming into the game for Coach Shane Hawkins. Here comes Maddox Gully. He checks out. 38-28. So Garnett from the baseline left. Lobs it in, off the hands, and the ball to Turner. Turner to the paint. Glide steps in, can't hit the shot. Good defense there by Jaden Wilson. He was close to picking up his 4th foul, though. So Colton Hawkins, slow stroll across midcourt, 38-28, 2:40 remaining. And it's going to be D. Carruthers that picks up his 2nd. It's going to be the 2nd on Carruthers. 3rd team foul on Massac County. Carterville's ball right in front of their own bench. So Hawkins gets it in. Jaden Wilson takes the trigger. Inside the arc on the right side to Hawkins. Got free, dishes it to Poole. Poole, short arm, but the putback. Oh, he got fouled. 2 opportunities, and Parker ready to rip his jersey off.
Somebody take the lid off for Parker.
But Chris Garnett just picked up his 4th foul. So Garnett's going to have to come to the bench. Coming in is going to be Ethan Goins. And Parker Poole, he's played hard tonight.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with his effort.
Man.
Just having some bad luck.
And he misses the free throw. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Stephen Rich's Barber Styling, offering cuts, styling, and perming with walk-ins welcome. They're right there on South Division Street in Carterville. It's Stephen Rich's Barber Styling. Parker Poole wearing number 23, the senior. That was off the mark as well, but Kimbrough gets the rebound for Carterville. Keeps it, finds Poole, but the pass ripped away. Jack Turner steals it. Here come the Patriots. Turner into the front court, free throw line jumper, good for Turner. 9 for Jack. He had 14 in that last matchup at Carterville. And it's an 8-point lead for the Lions, 38-30. Jaden Wilson.
Oh,
his pass. Colton Hawkins battling for it, but Lions turn it over. 4th turnover in the quarter with 2 minutes remaining. The feed and the easy bucket for Josh Fisher. Breakdown defensively by the Lions. And it's 38-32.
Time to right the ship or they're going to get in trouble here.
Minute 40 remaining. Caden Wilson up top. Down the lane. Dodges the defender and makes the bucket. Well done, Caden Wilson. Timeout on the floor here with 1:36 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 40-32. It's a 30-second timeout here on News Radio WJPF.
Central Hospital for Animals in Marion, Heron, Carbondale, and Harrisburg has been taking care of your furry family members for over 40 years. Sure, they do wellness visits and routine vaccinations, but you might not know about everything they offer, like orthopedic surgery for pets with hip or knee injuries and laser therapy to reduce inflammation, pain, or promote wound healing. Noticing that your pet stopped jumping? Maybe they've just slowed down in general. Central Hospital for Animals offers chiropractic services too. Online at centralvet.net.
This Lions broadcast is brought to you by the City of Carterville and Mayor Brad Robinson. They have their 311 app, the Carterville 311 app, a free download from Apple or the Google Play Store. And with that app, you can receive push notifications, you can report problems, include photos, GPS locations. You can even call and email departments or elected officials. It's the Carterville 311 app, free from Google Play or the Apple App Store. Mayor Brad Robinson and the City of Carterville say, let's go Lions. That's what we're saying here with 1.5 minutes remaining. 40-32, Carterville has the lead. Massac with the ball, though. Carruthers to Harmon. And now here's Fisher. Fisher on the left wing. Gets it back to Harmon. Jude up top with 1:17 remaining. Trying to cross over on Wilson. Dishes it off. Here's Goins. Goins pulls up the dribble. Needs some help. Whips it up. Out to Harmon. He's top of the key. Left-hand dribble, crosses across on Wilson, hit the floor. Carterville comes away with the ball. I think everybody was surprised there was no foul call. The other way, Hawkins to the baseline. Poole off the glass and good for Parker Poole. Beautiful assist from Hawkins. Parker finishes it there. Makes it a 10-point lead again for the Lions with 40 seconds remaining in the 3rd. Near side stolen. 5th turnover on the Patriots. Jaden Wilson. Hawkins. Poole. Beautiful. Great passing. Timeout called by Joe Hausman. That lead just blew right out to a 12-point lead. 28 seconds. Joe Hossman needs 30 seconds to talk to his Patriots. We'll be back in 30 on News Radio WJPF.
Rise Performance in downtown Carterville is one of Southern Illinois' best fitness facilities, offering something for the whole family. Members enjoy 24/7 access with 9,000 square feet of equipment. They offer group classes, women's-only classes, youth strength and conditioning, personal training, sports medicine, and massage therapy. Looking for a great variety of cardio equipment? Look no further than Rise Performance. They even have a separate room for free weights. Rise Performance on Division Street, Carterville.
Nice little run right here by the Carterville Lions, John Homan.
Yeah, the lead was whittled down to 6 points. It's now back out to 12, so 6-0 run by the Lions, and things are looking up for Carterville as far as holding on to the lead is concerned.
Carterville beat Massac County 67-47. That was back on February 3rd. And actually, that was the beginning of this little 4-game run that the Lions are on. 44-32 right now, 26 seconds remaining. Left side, Carruthers, right side rather. No good from 3. Hawkins, outlet pass. Jaden Wilson speeds into the front court with 15 seconds left here in the quarter. Carterville will hold for the final shot. Colton Hawkins takes control at this point with 10 seconds. 9-8 on the clock. Top of the key, into the paint. Runner, reverse. Oh, can't finish it. And the Patriots, the shot at the buzzer, off the top of the rim, the backboard, and that ends the third quarter. Carterville, the Lions, they lead it 44-32. We are heading to the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on News Radio WJPF.
At the Bank of Heron, we know the recipe for success begins with the right ingredients. So we've taken services like mobile banking and teen debit accounts, added in helpful employees and a full trust department, and topped it off with a commitment of service to our communities. Put it all together, and it's clear why the Bank of Heron is a leader in the communities we serve. Community strong, the Bank of Heron, it's not just a bank, it's a relationship. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I was reminded again that Southern Illinois is something special when I met team members at Banterra Bank. They have taken the time to get to know me and support my goals. I learned what a true partner they are to their customers and communities. Best of all, they offer a Saluki Visa debit card that supports SIU scholarships and athletics. I can access 55,000 ATMs with no fees, plus have convenient banking with their mobile app. That was an easy win for me. Banterra Bank, official partner of Saluki Athletics, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Massac County. Dave McKenzie, John Homan. Lions lead it 44-32, a 12-point lead as we start play here in the fourth.
Just one more strong quarter by the Lions will secure a victory here tonight and keep that winning streak alive.
So it's Carterville's ball. Starting play here, moving left to right. Lions in their road blues here this evening as Caden Wilson has the ball here on the near sideline. Yet the dribble, gets away.
Dribble, got away with that.
Gets it. Throws it out to his brother Jaden. Now it's Hawkins, head fake to the block, into the paint, and a blocking foul on Carruthers. D. Carruthers just stepped inside of Hawkins. Hawkins bumped him, Carruthers falls. Carruthers picks up the blocking foul. Carterville's ball. That's going to be the first team foul here in the quarter. And it belongs to the Patriots. Left side, Jaden Wilson into the paint. Found Caden. Will brings it with the left-hand dribble between the circles. To Hawkins, off the block. Oh, short arm on the runner. Gets it back, forces it up. No good. Got his own rebound. And a foul on Massac County. And it's going to be, the fourth
on him.
I thought it should have been on Fisher.
Yeah, could have easily been.
Second team foul now on the Patriots. There's Hawkins getting in. Boy, they're contesting every shot. He's battling. Got fouled again.
He's mad at himself, though, isn't he?
This time, it is going to be Goins that picks up his first foul.
Colton's missed some shots down low like Parker. If they were having a normal night inside the paint, this game wouldn't even be close.
So Colton Hawkins Sitting on 10 points of the ball, cut off nicely. Back to Garnett. He has to put up the three off the front of the iron. Hawkins gets another rebound. He has to put up the three off the front of the iron. Hawkins gets another rebound for Carterville. Dribbles out, ball slapped out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Lions. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 702. IBEW Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members, better life for all. Carterville can take some time on possessions now. They lead it by 14. They're up 46-32. Right side now to Caden Wilson. Caden, oh, nice head fake to Poole. Poole gets the shot off, and he got fouled. He hung in the air. The ball got hung on his hip. And the foul is going to be on Jack Turner.
Let me tell you something. That pass from Wilson to Poole must have had about 90 miles an hour on the clock, radar clock. That was a hummer. It did. But he caught it.
So Parker, he's in double digits with 10. Misses that free throw. Coming up tomorrow night, Lions are on the road at Vandalia. 5:30 should be tip-off. On a rainy Saturday, Poole misses both those free throws.
0 for 4 on the night, free throw line.
Still 46-32, Lions. 6:20 remaining. Goins now to Garnett. Chris to the right side. Feeds it to Carruthers. He's at the right elbow. Fights his way against Poole. Dishes it off.
Good
well
steal.
done by Kimbrough. Stepping in front of the pass, stealing it away.
He's the glove, isn't he? A defensive.
He is.
Oh, yeah. Tell you.
So strong, too.
Yeah, Kimbrough's outstanding defensive player.
46-32. 5:50 remaining. Caden Wilson to J. Will. Now back to Caden. Coming out on him is Harmon defensively. Caden here to the near hash. Crosses up, gets past Harmon at the arc, backs it up with the left-hand dribble. Hawkins takes control now, 5.5. High post to Poole. Left side to Kimbrough. Near side, Jaden Wilson. Caden Wilson left of the circle. Top of the key, back to Hawkins here, right of the circle. 5:15 remaining. Good possession, running some clock here by the Lions. Poole dishes it to Kimbrough. Kimbrough reverses away from Turner. Gets into the paint, feeds it down low. Pass wasn't good, it was down at his ankles. Kimbrough gets it, off the glass and good. Somehow Carterville comes away with points on that possession. Under 5 to play, Lions are up 16 now, it's 48-32. Jack Turner forces the shot up, gets the bucket for the Patriots. 11 for Jack. And the clock ticking down to 4.5 remaining. Kimbrough to Parker Poole. Parker to Jaden Wilson. Caden Wilson. Colton Hawkins. 3, no good. Kimbrough almost had the board, but it's Garnett that comes away with it. Gets into the front court. Left corner 3. Goins shot no good. Caden Wilson hit. And they call a travel on Caden.
Tough call.
That's a tough call. So Caden's coming out of the game. Parker Poole's coming out of the game. No, actually, it's going to be Kimbrough and Poole. Coming in is going to be Logan Engel and Amarion Adams. They get the ball into Carruthers. Driving in. Bump foul on Jaden Wilson. It's going to be the first on Jaden. So Garnett to Goins. Short arms the jumper right at the rim. Jump ball. Possession arrow is going to keep it with the Patriots.
A good job by Jaden getting down there and tying it up on the floor and preventing the stick back.
Here comes Maddox Gully in for Jaden Wilson. 3:55 remaining, 48-34. Garnett to Goins. Now they work it around. There's Harmon, Jude. Long range three, air ball, ooh, off the front of the rim. Barely got the rim, goes out of bounds. Last touched by the shooter, that was Harmon. Well, I tell you what, comparison in games. Jude Harmon, we talked about that, had 17 for the Patriots in that first matchup.
Yes.
Tonight he's sitting on 4.
That's a big difference, isn't it?
Big difference.
Uh-oh. Got a
Turnover. And Turner had the ball stripped out. Gully reached in and took it, but it stays with the Patriots. Lobs it up top. Turner resets now. Puts the fist up, says 0, whatever that means. John knows what the call is. Long range three. Hawkins, what a rebound. Outlet
really
pass to Gully. He's found from behind. Turner reaches in, picks up his third. Right here in front of us. On the road at Massac County. 3:13 remaining. And now Maddox Gully, who kind of a quiet night scoring, usually pretty good for about 4 points a ball game.
Had that really good game down at Anna Jonesboro.
He did.
A week ago.
Here's the free throw for Maddox.
Sometimes it's just not your night.
Coming up, post game, it's going to be brought to you by First Southern Bank. We'll talk to Shane Hawkins with our John A. Logan College Coaches Show.
But you know what, Dave? If you're not really hot scoring points, find other ways to up your team. Rebound,
Exactly.
rebound, assists, steals.
Gully's second is good. He's in the scorebook. 49-34, 15-point lead. Garnett's three, no good. Adams gets the rebound, or excuse me, Engel had the rebound for the Lions. So Carterville can continue to run clock every possession. Hawkins, as we're under 3 to play here on the road at Massac County. And you know, John, you mentioned at halftime, and I would have to say, if I was looking at, you know, the River to River Conference this year, it's been a battle. We've seen some really good battles. Nashville, Benton, Pinckneyville. Murphy's outstanding. The biggest surprise is the fact that Massac is 0-7 in conference play.
Yeah, that is true. And I think that you know, you can't be up every year, and just Massac's time to be down a little bit.
It's just kind of mind-boggling.
Yeah, it is.
Just over 2 minutes remaining. Carterville just moving the ball around.
Well, you're talking about a coach who has over 800 wins.
Yeah, Joe Hossman here to our left, one of my favorite coaches. I love Joe. 49-34, minute 56. Adams can't finish. Ball tipped out. Carterville can reset. Wilson to Gully with clock at a minute 50. Carterville going to pick up their 5th win in a row. It's going to improve their record to 15-12. Logan Engel here on the near side to Hawkins. Feeds it to Gully. Gully, little jumper. Little floater with the right hand from Maddox.
He needed that first confidence.
51-34. Senior night here at Massac County. This has been a good group of seniors to watch over the last 3 years or so. Garnett misses the jumper. Subs coming in. Great ball game from the Lions.
Very solid performance for the most part. Had a few peaks and valleys, but overall solid performance.
Exactly. Dante Wilson, Johnny Miller, Zach Snow, Anson Anderson, and not exactly sure who number 14 is. Is that
that one we talked about before? Anderson?
14, no, not 15 is Anderson, isn't it?
No, 15's Miller. I think it's Anderson.
I don't know. Numbers are kind of messed up, it looks like. Nice feed, Dante Wilson. Gets the bucket for the Lions with 39 seconds left. Here's Carruthers, drives in. Anson Anderson picks up the foul. So at the line, it's going to be D. Carruthers. Carruthers tonight finishing, or he's at the line, got 7 points on the evening, and misses that free throw. Coming up, it's our first Southern Bank post-game report. Don't forget tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, Sports Voice from the studio with Murph and Hudson. Carruthers hits the second. 8 in the game for Carruthers. With 25 seconds remaining, Carterville brings it in. Massac backs off. Snow. Clock at 15 seconds. Lions are going to win this one. Good performance here this evening. 53-35. The final score here at Massac County. Carterville has won their 5th in a row, and they improved to 15-12 on the season. Massac County, they are now 11-16 on the season. Carterville 3-4 in conference play. Massac County 0-8 in conference play. 53-35 is our final score. Stay with us. When we come back, we're going to start our first Southern Bank post-game report here from Massac County, where the Lions win it on NewsRadio WJPF.
Don't let the name fool you.
60
the International
here, please.
Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 702, represents more than just electricians. The
60, please.
IBEW is made up of Southern Illinois linemen, tree trimmers, telephone workers, utility workers, city employees, factory workers, construction workers, and many more. So when you support the IBEW, you're really supporting Southern Illinois. Help make Southern Illinois a brighter place. Put your trust in the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all.
Bank with people you know, who know and love Southern Illinois. First Southern Bank is a community bank that cares for and gives back to the communities we serve. Locally
Run
owned,
another one, if you would, please.
people,
Run another one.
Local decisions and locations throughout Southern Illinois to serve you. First Southern Bank. Community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Visit First Southern Bank at firstsouthernbank.net.
Cold weather has arrived, and yeah, it's going to get colder, and your heating system just quit. Last week, your car needed repairs. Life doesn't always go as planned. At Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating in Carterville, they understand. That's why at Charlie's, they won't sell you something you don't need. They diagnose the problem and tell you exactly what's needed.
You can bring it back after
whether
this.
it's a fix or a whole new unit. And as your local York dealer, you can trust Charlie's for top-quality York products. Call or visit charliesairandheat.com. Your local York dealer, committed to keeping you comfortable no matter what the temperature is.
Back here at Massac County, it's Dave McKenzie, John Homan alongside, where we've been listening intently to Coach Joe Hossman, who has the microphone in his hand here at midcourt. And it's senior night.
He's recognizing his seniors as he should. That's very, very nice, nicely done.
He's given a little talk about what each one
yes.
has done for this program, puts his arm around him, gives a pat on the back. And well done by Coach Joe Hossman here. The Lions get the win tonight, 53-35 here on the road at Massac County. Jack Turner being introduced by Coach now. And the Lions have won their 5th in a row. You know, we talk about, you always, toward the end of the season, John Homan, want to be playing your best basketball. And right now, I guess we'd have to say Carterville playing their best basketball of the season.
I would think so, without a doubt. I mean, the team is playing really, really well right now. And that's what you want. Now, this is, this is going to be back-to-back week. If they can finish it off tomorrow night at Vandalia, they will have completed 2 consecutive weeks of going 3-0, and it would be 6 in a row. Now, next week, you're going to be really tested. You're going to go through the gauntlet. You're going to play Benton and Pinckneyville. who are two of the very best
Pinckneyville
teams.
and Murphy.
I'm sorry, Pinckneyville and Murfreesboro, two of the very best teams in Southern Illinois. And but yet, if Carterville plays the way the Lions are playing right now, they've got a shot.
Absolutely. They win it tonight, 53-35. Trying to pay attention a little bit to what Coach Hossman is saying here as well as we continue on our postgame show. We'll go on and take another break here. 53-35 from Massac County. We'll be back in 60 seconds on News Radio WJPF.
At the Bank of Heron, we know the recipe for success begins with the right ingredients. So we've taken services like mobile banking and Keen debit accounts,
Joe doing the
added
chest
in
bump.
helpful employees and a full trust department, and topped it off with a commitment of service to our communities. Put it all together, and it's clear that the Bank of Heron is a leader in the communities we
That's
serve.
awesome.
Community strong.
That
the
is
Bank of
awesome.
Heron, it's not just a bank, it's a relationship. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Montgomery's Place in Carterville is your place for taking a quick lunch break, a craft dinner experience with a relaxing atmosphere, or a Saturday brunch spot. It's Montgomery's Place. Their menu offers full breakfast options and hot and cold espresso drinks. Ask about their weekly dinner specials Thursday through Saturday. Their full bar and signature cocktails makes Montgomery's Place the perfect place for your next private party or event. Proud to be a longtime Carterville Lions booster. Montgomery's Place on South Division Street.
Welcome back to Massac County. Dave McKenzie and John Homan alongside as we were listening to Coach Joe Hossman say thank you to his seniors and well done by one Mr. Hossman.
Yeah, it was. He chest bumped all of his seniors and had a big hug for his flag bearer. Who got the biggest ovation out there from the crowd. Joe Hossman's been, a class act for 40 years plus, and I've known him for so long, and he just done a great job, and very happy the way he represented his senior class tonight.
Coach Shane Hawkins joining us here on our post-game show as the Lions, they get the win here tonight. 53-35. And Coach, we've been talking all season long. We've said coming into post toward the end of the year, you always want to be playing your best basketball at the end of the year, and you're doing that right now, it appears.
Yeah, there's no question about it. And we've talked about it on here. I'm not real patient. So
really?
Yeah, I know it comes as a shock to people. So it wasn't fun early. I knew where we could get to. I thought we could be really good. But I knew it was going to take time. We're playing 8 guys, and 5 of them didn't play varsity basketball last year. You lose your heart and soul and your point guard, and now you've got a bunch of roles to fill with guys who haven't played varsity basketball. And it took a little bit longer than what I thought. We rode the roller coaster pretty much all season until about the last couple weeks. But we kept getting better. And that's the part that kind of kept me from jumping off the bridge, was knowing that we were still coming to work every day. We were still getting our work done, and we were getting better. And from a coach to it's very similar to last year. We're 500 late, and we got to the point where there's a lot of teams right now that don't want to play us. And that goes all to our kids, because I understand when you're 500, it's easier to go the other way, and these guys have showed up to go to practice every single day, and that's why we've continued to get better. That's why we're able to come down here and win. And yeah, their record's not great, but man, this is one of those hard places to win. And anytime you can come out with a win down here, you've earned it.
Caden Wilson set the tone for you. Had the big first quarter, knocking down 11 points. 5 for 5, I think, from the field or something like that. But then you had other guys step up after that, after he cooled off a little bit, and just everybody seemed to pitch in at the right time and kept building on your lead.
Yeah, he got us off to a really good start, and in this game, when you get off to a really good start, they're going to do something differently defensively, and they kind of made it a little bit harder for him, which is fine. You can still be productive, although you may not be getting as many shots or at least as many open shots. You can still, your cutting action and your screening action will now create gaps and shots for other people, and I thought he did that really good. He got off to a really good start, but he didn't go hunting shots and he didn't take bad shots. He kept going and playing in the flow, and man, if we would have shot more than about 17% from the rim and a free throw line, this game's over a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was physical, and we just didn't do a very good job of finishing at the rim. Now, the other side of that is we kept getting to the rim. We kept getting second and third and fourth opportunities because we stayed with it, which is we'll take the positive. It'd be nice to score the first time, but I really did like our guys that it's when you're missing layups and missing stuff at the rim, it's easy to hang your head and get mad and get flustered. And I thought our guys kept battling on backboards, and I don't know what the backboard total were, but man, it seems like we had a bunch of offensive rebounds, especially there in the third quarter.
I bet your offensive rebounds was probably up there 18 to 20 today.
Probably
just thinking back, there was several possessions where you had three opportunities.
Which means our field goal percentage is
was
not very
down.
good.
No, that's I wanted to hit on the fact, John talked about Caden Wilson, and they made a nice adjustment at halftime on Caden. Let me talk about the adjustment that you guys made on Jude Harmon. He popped us for 17 at home, and tonight Harmon finishes with 4. That's exactly what we're talking about, is the focus of that defense.
I thought last week he got too many open looks. I didn't think we fought him hard enough on catch. I thought he kind of caught it whenever he wanted to. Him and Turner have really shot it well and shot it a lot the last couple of games. They've scored 70 and 71 in the last 2 games, and to hold them to 35. That tells you how good defensively we were, and they didn't get open looks. What Turner got and what Harmon got were either deep, or they were rushed, or they had a hand in their face. And then the other part was that it forced Carruthers to shoot a bunch of jumpers and Garnett to shoot a bunch of jumpers, which is what we were willing to give up. We were going to play percentages and try to make the good guys not get many looks, and let their guys who don't shoot as well from the perimeter keep hoisting them up. And we just had to find a way to go get rebounds and finish the possession that way.
Coach, you've won 5 in a row.
It's like a winning streak.
It's like a winning streak. You are 3-4 in conference after starting 0-4. Well done. I mean, that's a nice recovery.
That's all our guys. I mean, we haven't done anything. I mean, they've continued to put the work in. They've figured out how to play high level 2A high school basketball in Southern Illinois because of who we've played, and we played Benton twice and we played Heron 4 times, and the schedule's prepared us to go win games like this. And that's a credit to our guys of just kind of grinding every single Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and then still being able to get their work in on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And all that credit goes to those guys. We've had those teams, or I've been on those teams, or have coached those teams where you get to that midway point and it's not going the way that you want it to, and then it sinks real fast. And these guys did not let that happen, and that's because of them. That's their willingness to come and fight every single day. And I kept telling them, our January schedule's brutal, but I kept telling them we were really close to being really good. And we played a lot of people close for three and a half quarters, or we would have a 4-minute spell in the second quarter that kind of was the deciding factor in the game. And we kept telling them that you're that close to being really good, and we've continued to grind and kind of shorten that up a little bit where there's no question we're playing our best basketball, and we need to finish the week off tomorrow.
Congratulations, Coach. We'll see you in Vandalia tomorrow. Thank you.
We'll be there.
All right.
I mean, I hear it's a great tourist destination for a Saturday in February.
They have a Ponderosa, buddy.
Yeah.
That's lunch.
It'll be a balmy 23 when we get there.
Yes, it is.
See you guys.
Lions win it tonight, 53-35 over the Massac County Patriots. Coach Shane Hawkins joining us on our John A. Logan College post game. Why would you go anywhere else? Good ball game. Good win for the Lions.
Solid performance. They just kept building, and when the one time that Massac pulled it within 6, they went on a run and got it back up to double digits, back to 12, went on 6-0 run. So the Lions were not to be denied, and just a good solid win on the road at a tough place to play here in Metropolis, and onward and upward.
3 players in double digits for the Lions tonight. Caden Wilson, the leading scorer in the game with 15, 12 from Colton Hawkins, 10 from Parker Poole. Just 1 player in double digits for the Patriots tonight. That was Jack Turner. He finished with 11. 8 for D. Carruthers. And then you have Harmon, Goins, and Fisher with 4 each. You got a couple other stats?
The Lions shot 21 out of 49 from the field, 42%. They were 4 out of 12 on threes, 33%. Massac County, 13 out of 49, so they had the same number of shots, but made 8 fewer than Carterville did, and that's about 23%. Only 1 out of 16 on threes, Massac County. And we've seen them light it up at times. You mentioned Jude Law. You mentioned Jude Harmon.
You are a movie fan.
I am. Jude Harmon not getting the opportunity to knock down many threes tonight. We know that Turner can shoot the 3, but tonight, collectively, Massac just 1 out of 16 on threes, and that's single digits in terms of percentage.
53-35, the final score. Lions are going to be back in action on the road. We're heading to Vandalia to take on the Vandals. We'll have a pregame cover starting about 5:15, tip-off set for about 5:30. For Gannon Dollins back at the studio, thanks, buddy, for your help. For John Homan, I'm Dave McKenzie. Lions riding a 5-game winning streak. They win it on the road at Massac County tonight, 53-35. Thank you for tuning in to Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF. God bless everybody. Thanks, bud.
This has been a broadcast.
No problem. What time we going tomorrow?
About
5:15. Was brought to you in part by Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating. Stephen Rich's
we'll talk to you then.
Styling. Malone's Early Learning.
All right, sounds good.
Polar Whip. The Bank of Heron.
Can we record one, John? Or I can record it. I'll take care of it. You got your things to do.